The year is 776 BC. A pivotal moment in history is about to unfold. The sun beats down on a dusty plain in Olympia, Greece. The air is thick with anticipation and the scent of olive oil. A hush falls over the crowd. Thousands have gathered from across the Greek world, their eyes fixed on the stadium. They are here for a festival, a celebration of strength and skill. This is not just any gathering. It is a sacred event. This is the very first Olympic Games, an event that will set the stage for centuries of athletic excellence. A lone runner, Coroebus of Elis, prepares for the stadion, a foot race the length of the stadium. His heart pounds with the weight of history. He is naked, his body gleaming with olive oil. This is a tradition, a mark of honor and purity. The starting signal is given. Coroebus sprints forward, his muscles straining, the crowd roars, and history is made. The energy is electric. This simple foot race marked the beginning of a tradition that would endure for over 1,000 years. It was the birth of the Olympic spirit. The Olympic Games were more than just athletic competitions. They were a stage for heroes, a proving ground for the best of the best. They were a religious festival, a celebration of the human spirit, and a testament to the Greek ideals of physical and mental excellence. The Games were a unifying force, bringing together people from all corners of the Greek world to honor the gods and celebrate human potential. One of the most striking aspects of the ancient Olympic Games was the nudity of the athletes. This practice, baffling to some modern observers, was deeply rooted in Greek culture. For the Greeks, the human body was a thing of beauty, a reflection of the divine. To compete naked was to celebrate the human form in its purest state. It was also a way of honoring the gods, who were often depicted in art as nude. Nudity also had practical implications. Loose clothing could impede movement and give athletes an unfair advantage. By competing naked, athletes were on equal footing, their skill and athleticism the sole determinants of victory. The practice of nudity in competition served as a great equalizer, emphasizing the importance of fairness and sportsmanship. Becoming an Olympic champion required incredible dedication and sacrifice. Athletes followed rigorous training regimens for years leading up to the Games. They adhered to strict diets, abstaining from rich foods and alcohol. Their training was grueling, consisting of running, jumping, throwing, wrestling, and boxing. Training was not just physical but mental as well. Athletes spent hours honing their concentration and focus. They were expected to embody the Greek ideal of arete, a concept that encompassed excellence, virtue, and striving to reach one's full potential. Only through years of relentless effort could an athlete hope to stand victorious in the Olympic arena. Glory and acclaim. The rewards of victory. Winning at the Olympics brought unimaginable fame and fortune. Olympic victors were treated as heroes. They received lavish gifts including cash prizes, valuable olive oil, and even livestock. Poets composed odes in their honor, and sculptors immortalized their physiques in marble. Victory in the Olympics transcended personal glory. It brought honor to the athlete's city-state. Victorious athletes returned home to parades and celebrations. Their names were etched in stone, ensuring their legacy would live on for generations. The adulation showered upon Olympic champions is a testament to the importance the Greeks placed on athletic achievement. Liquid gold. Olive oil's significance in ancient Greece. Olive oil was ubiquitous in ancient Greece. It was not just a culinary ingredient, but a cornerstone of their daily lives and culture. It was a staple food, a medicine, a source of light, and a key component of religious rituals. Olive oil was used in cooking to enhance the flavor of their meals, making it an essential part of their diet. In the context of the Olympic Games, olive oil played a crucial role. The Games were not just a display of physical prowess, but also a celebration of cultural and religious significance. Athletes would slather themselves in olive oil before competitions. This was a ritualistic practice that symbolized purity and readiness. This practice served several practical purposes. The oil made their skin glisten, highlighting their physical form and making them appear more formidable. The oil acted as a natural sunscreen, protecting athletes from the scorching Greek sun. It also helped to keep their skin moisturized and supple. It also helped to warm up their muscles, preventing injuries. The application of oil was often accompanied by massages, which further aided in muscle relaxation and preparation. Beyond its practical uses, olive oil held deep symbolic significance. It was considered a gift from the gods, a divine substance that connected mortals to the divine. It was associated with strength, health, and victory. Victorious athletes were often crowned with olive wreaths and anointed with olive oil, symbolizing their triumph and divine favor. Anointing oneself with olive oil was a way of seeking the favor of the gods, who were believed to look favorably upon those who honored their bodies. This practice was deeply embedded in their religious and cultural traditions. The use of olive oil in the Olympics highlights the intertwined nature of athletics, religion, and daily life in ancient Greece. It was more than just a substance. It was a symbol of their values, beliefs, and way of life. Legends of the Stadium, Milo of Croton and other heroes. The Olympic Games produced countless tales of extraordinary athletic feats. One such legend is that of Milo of Croton, a wrestler who dominated the Games in the 6th century BC. Milo's strength was legendary. He was said to be able to lift a bull onto his shoulders and carry it around the stadium. He was also said to have developed his incredible strength by lifting a newborn calf every day until it grew into a bull. Milo's story, whether entirely true or embellished over time, captures the awe and admiration that surrounded Olympic athletes. These athletes were more than just competitors. They were larger-than-life figures who embodied the Greek ideal of human potential. Their stories inspired generations of Greeks and continue to fascinate us today. A legacy of excellence, from ancient Olympia to the modern Games. The story of the Olympic Games is one of enduring legacy and transformation, spanning centuries and continents. The ancient Olympic Games came to an end in 393 AD, abolished by the Roman Emperor Theodosius I. This marked the end of a significant era in ancient Greek culture, where the Games had been a cornerstone of society for over a millennium. However, the legacy of the Games lived on. The spirit of competition and the celebration of human achievement were ideals that could not be easily extinguished. In 1896, thanks to the efforts of French aristocrat Pierre de Coubertin, the Olympic Games were revived in Athens, Greece. Coubertin's vision was to create an international event that would foster peace and understanding among nations through sport. The modern Olympics, while different in many ways from their ancient counterpart, still embody the spirit of competition, sportsmanship, and international cooperation that defined the Games in antiquity. Today, athletes from all corners of the globe come together to compete at the highest level, showcasing their dedication and hard work. The ancient Greeks believed that a sound mind and a sound body were essential for a fulfilling life. This philosophy was deeply ingrained in their culture and was reflected in the Olympic Games, where physical prowess and mental discipline were equally celebrated. They celebrated the human form and the pursuit of excellence. The athletes of ancient Greece were revered not just for their physical abilities, but also for their dedication to their craft and their embodiment of the Olympic ideals. These values continue to resonate with us today. Modern athletes train rigorously, pushing the boundaries of what is possible and inspiring millions around the world with their achievements. The Olympic Games, both ancient and modern, remind us of the power of sport to unite people from all walks of life and to inspire us to strive for greatness. They serve as a testament to the enduring human spirit and our collective desire to achieve excellence, foster camaraderie, and promote peace through the universal language of sport. Do you like this video? If you do, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give it a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's explore more amazing topics about history together.